Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News. I'm your anchor, Madhushka Balasuriya. Let's start up with a look at your headlines. Passenger transport buses commence operations on the Mathura-Colombo Expressway. The champion Sri Lankan team to arrive in Sri Lanka today. White House warns Russia if it further destabilizes Ukraine. And now moving on to your top local story. Bus operations on the Southern Expressway from Mathura to Kottava and Mathura to Kaduvela commenced this morning. This was a joint venture by the Sri Lanka Transport Board and the Private Bus Owners Association.
This bus service commenced at 7:30 am from the main bus stop in Mathura, and this service will be in operation from 6:30 am till 9:30 pm on a daily basis.
බස් ගාස්තු වශයෙන් වෙන්නේ 585ක් තමයි ජාතික ප්‍රතිපත්ති අනුව සිංහල අලුත් අවුරුදු සමයේ මේක සහන ලෙස.
We have been given permission to commence this bus service during the festive season. Therefore, the SLTB, the Southern Expressway and private buses have decided to charge 500 rupees per journey.
කිරීමට අපි සැලසුම් කරලා තියෙනවා. සෑම විනාඩි 30කටම වරක් එක් බස් රථයක්.
The SLTB and private buses provide bus services every 30 minutes on a 50-50 share for the convenience of the public. The SLTB are taking measures to provide bus services from Mathura to Kaduvela and Mathura to Avisavela before the end of this year.
Passengers expressed these views to News First with regards to the bus service. We have been waiting for this day because I travel to Colombo on a daily basis for work. It's not only me, but it's a joyful day for everyone in the southern province. We are happy they have commenced this bus service for Mathura. It's beneficial, especially we have to travel to Colombo in an emergency.
Deputy Minister of External Affairs Neomal Perera extended his wishes to the triumphant Sri Lankan cricket team who were crowned the ICC World 2020 champions. The Deputy Minister extended his wishes while attending an event to develop the Chilau Kurunagala Road yesterday.
The Ministry of Economic Development is funding this development process at a cost of 2,615 million rupees.
I wish to extend my wishes to the cricket team that won the ICC World 2020 and also to the Select Committee. The entire country emerged victorious through this. In addition, we as Sri Lankans accept victory and defeat in the proper manner. That is the difference between us and India. In India, when the team loses, there are occasions where the team was attacked. That is because they cannot accept defeat. We are also saddened by the fact that the house of Indian cricketer Yuvraj Singh was attacked.
Meanwhile, several luxury buses were presented to the Chilau bus depot under the auspices of Deputy Minister Neomal Perera. 2 buses were initially presented to the depot yesterday, while another 18 buses will be presented in the future.
Minister of Agriculture Mahinda Yapabe Wardena says that the objective of the National Farmers Week is to enhance and develop the agricultural sector rather than hosting a traditional exhibition. The minister made this observation while attending a meeting at the Agriculture Research Station in Telijavila, Mathura yesterday.
The meeting was organized to raise awareness amongst the agriculture officials on the National Farmers Week, which will be held from the 9th to the 16th of September this year.
Traditionally, we host an exhibition and invite the President to declare it open. We shouldn't be just simply displaying some fresh vegetables. What we should be doing is show the farmers how we can enhance the quality of farming and develop the agriculture sector. A topic that we always discuss is fresh food without any pesticides or weedicides. The other is the use of chemical fertilizer. People in these areas are not aware of the latest technology. A program needs to be conducted parallel to this to raise awareness amongst the farmers. The government has allocated funds for this purpose. If necessary, we can request for more funds from the state. However, the benefits need to be reaped by the farmers and should be given to the entire country.
Today marks the 13th day of Around the World in 40 Days, a goodwill tour organized by News First together with Sri Lanka Youth. The group is on its way from Japan to Australia. News First Ramesh Iruga Bandara filed this report.
Around the World in 40 Days.
We bid farewell to Tokyo as we head to Sydney, Australia. Now, Sydney, of course, is the administrative capital of Australia, and we hope to interact with the youth population there as well as Sri Lankan expatriates who are living in Australia in order to create awareness on the World Conference on Youth 2014, which will be held in Sri Lanka. For the first team, I'm Ramesh Sirikal Bandara with Yafat Kamasri.
Moving back into local news now, an accident occurred when a three-wheeler veered off into a precipice in the Ambav area in Harliala.
The ill-fated three-wheeler met with the accident while en route to Vallimada from Harliala. It was reported that the three-wheeler veered off the road and crashed onto a house. The driver sustained injuries and is currently receiving treatment at the Badulla General Hospital.
Meanwhile, a fire has caused damage to a house in Mirijavilla, Hambantota. The police suspect that the fire may have been the result of a power leak.
No one was present in the house during the time of the incident, which resulted in extensive damage to the household appliances. Our correspondent stated that the fire was doused with assistance from the area residents. The Hambantota police have commenced investigations to ascertain the cause of the fire.
And in cricket news, World T20 champion Sri Lanka will arrive back in the island today.
Sri Lanka Cricket noted that the Sri Lankan team, who will arrive in the island at about 4 p.m. today, will participate in a media briefing at the VIP terminal of the Bandaranaike International Airport in Katunayake. SLC's announcement also notes that the team will then board an open vehicle and arrive at Golfers Green in procession via Siduwa, Jayala, Kandana, Mabage, Hendala, Vattala and Palagoda. Sri Lanka Cricket has requested fans to line each side of the route that the procession will take and together all Golfers Green to welcome the team. The Champions Network, News First and MTV and NBC have made all preparations to telecast the triumphant return of our victorious national team live.
Now moving into some football news, Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti has said that top scorer Cristiano Ronaldo's participation against Borussia Dortmund in tonight's Champions League quarter-final second leg is still in doubt, with the player nursing a knee problem. He has been under treatment and yesterday he trained with low intensity, but before I take this decision, let's wait and see today's training. The player is fine and he's comfortable. He is not in pain. So we will take that decision without taking any risks. If he feels 100%, he will play. Otherwise, he won't play.
Ronaldo took part in the final training session in Dortmund but broke off before the end. The Portugal captain, who has a record equaling 14 goals this season in Europe's elite club competition, has complained of discomfort in his left knee. Ronaldo made his 100th Champions League appearance in the first leg at the Bernabeu and his goal matched Lionel Messi's single-season record set in 2011 and 2012. Real ideally would need the Portuguese attacking skills to counter Dortmund, who will go out looking for an early goal that could boost their chances of turning things around.
I believe that it changes when you compare it to the first leg. It's clear that it changes because he is a forward player of a very high standard. He is a very important reference for the team, so the presence of Lewandowski makes Borussia Dortmund strong. And that wraps up this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Madhushka Balasuriya. Have a great day.